For some, the challenge of this track is a solitary one. The world closed course record belongs here in Alabama. One lap round the oval faster than anyone's ever dared before. For America's quiet, courageous Mark Donohue, it would be one of the most serious challenges in his famous career. Buddy Baker first brought the world closed course mark to Alabama with a lap of 200 miles per hour in a stock car in 1970. 1 year later, Catawba, North Carolina's Bobby Isaac in a similar car crested 201 miles per hour. In 1974, A.J. Foyt bombarded the high banks, blitzkrieging the record by 16 miles per hour. Foyt averaging over 217 miles per hour for one lap in his own car. Is Donohue concerned about eclipsing the Foyt mark?
Well, certainly. We now have to warm up and then do the job. It's been a lot of work up to this point, and a lot of people are looking for us to be successful, and yet it has to be done. I can tell for sure it's not easy.
A $175,000 car throbs to life, and an Earth astronaut seeks out his own horizons. Car owner Roger Penske considers the task.
You're running at such tremendous speeds, and the difference between 217, which is Foyt's record, and 220, which we're shooting for, is 0.2 of a second, and in 2.6 miles, you know, that's not very much.
Event one of a typical Talladega 500 weekend. A world speed record run by Mark Donohue.
As you approach the turn, you and your sense of the car feel that the car will not be capable of making the turn that you can see ahead. You tend to lift on the throttle, and you have to tell yourself, it's going to make the turn, I can keep the throttle down. And so far, I've not been able to keep it down all the way, but I think we're getting closer. It's very light, it's very fragile, it's very sensitive to steering wheel movements, and consequently at those speeds, on this kind of a banking, why, it's, you would say, very, very darty.
Donohue at over 215 miles per hour.
Turn two is the worst part. The bank angle tends to level out before the turn does, and so that the wind catches the front of the car, and you could say sort of pushes it across the track towards the wall.
Darting, dodging the most difficult obstacles, the unseen, the unknown. Mark Donohue established a new world record mark at Alabama, 221.160 miles per hour. To motor racing's grand champion, A.J. Foyt, it didn't represent a record as much as an invitation to again test himself against this track.
And I'm quite sure that I can come back and at least run around 230 miles an hour, which we will probably do. I don't know if it'll be in the near future or later on, but we definitely will come back.
But this moment was Mark Donohue's.
How was it out there? Well, we've worked a long time to get to this point, and it's really it's a great thrill to have this kind of a record in the Penske racing team. I'm really, really happy.
From the sublime to event number 2. That's right. A tractor trailer high-balling, hopefully fast enough to stay up on the banking and set a mark that will be the talk of truck stops from Bangor, Maine to San Diego. Anniston, Alabama's Johnny Ray had this jumbo jogging at 92 miles per hour. And they say the party going on in the back end was even faster.